All right, guys, I hate to make this video, but it looks like the time has come. It looks like Shopify dropshipping on the Facebook platform is dead as we know it. Or is it?
Nobody said it'd be easy.
So hey, what's going on, Drip fam? Welcome back to the channel. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe down below, hit the notification bell. We release a lot of really useful stuff to make a heck of a lot of money on the internet. But anyways, in this video, we're talking about, has Shopify dropshipping come to an end on Facebook? So if you guys aren't aware, Facebook came out with a recent policy update that's basically started polling your customers and asking what the shipping time is and how their experience was purchasing from your store. And the problem with this is that while people are not chargebacking or disputing e-packet, 12 to 20 days, they're still really not very happy with it. And they're reporting back to Facebook that your shipping time is too slow and their experience with your store was really bad. And what happens is once this crosses a certain threshold, Facebook immediately shuts down the ad account and any ad accounts associated with that store. So you basically have to start from the ground up. And for those of you who think, well, I'll just create a new store and a new domain, well, you lose all of your pixel optimization, the data on your pixel, and you lose all of the traction that you've built with your ad account and your custom audiences. So it really is a devastating blow to those of you who are not going to be able to adapt and basically follow the advice in this video. So here's the only way that I'm seeing that you will be able to survive this if you want to continue doing dropshipping. There's one of two ways. So the first way is obviously to get a warehouse. And obviously if you subscribe to the channel, you know I'm terrible at drawing. So we're just going to put what looks like a building. That's fair enough. So there's our warehouse, and it needs to be in 3 to 7 days. So shipping time has to be 3 to 7 days, which is pretty easy to do with USPS. I mean, the shipping cost is like $2 for most products, less than £1. So 3 to 7 days is really easy. Most of my products are 2 to 3 days from the US, so it really should be a non-issue. All right, guys, so if you can't go with the US-based e-commerce business route and getting a warehouse and 3 to 7 business days, you're going to have to go with this approach, and that's going to be US-based shipping on AliExpress. So I'm just going to put US-Ali. So most of the products on here, you're going to see seller shipping method as the primary shipping method. You're not going to see USPS or UPS. It is quite rare to see UPS, but typically what that means is that they are using some type of, domestic delivery service like the United States Postal Service or UPS, and I've even seen FedEx in some cases. But typically 3 to 7 days once again. So only thing you've got to watch with this, I'm going to draw a line here, is you've got to watch the processing time. So I'm just going to draw like a conveyor belt and put packages on here. So the processing time is how long it's going to take them to send out your stuff and send that to UPS or USPS or FedEx. And this is really what's going to start to affect your US shipping times, and why I really recommend getting in touch directly with your AliExpress suppliers and just kind of having them speed that process up. So one of two things is going to have to happen if you want to stay on Facebook, and that's going to be either the warehouse approach and 3 to 7 days or less, or it's going to be US only through AliExpress and getting the processing time down so that Facebook is not going to shut down the account. This is something that other e-commerce entrepreneurs have reported on. I've actually had 2 accounts randomly shut down for this reason on Facebook, and it is something that they are taking very, very seriously. So I know I'd made a video in the past saying that I believe that Shopify and Facebook and the traditional way of doing AliExpress was going to eventually be shut down or stop working. And I expected that to happen by 2020. Well, this has really been kind of a surprise for everybody, as it looks like here in just 2018, we're already starting to see the end of things. So this doesn't mean that it's completely over, that it's never going to work, and that it's too late. It just means you're going to have to adapt and change. Remember, this is an online business, just like anything else in affiliate marketing, product creation, personal branding. You've got to change at just the drop of a hat. You've got to be able to adapt and change without any real notice. And it's just the way that it is. And, everybody kind of pushes the internet lifestyle and Shopify to be this like dream business where you're just going to set this up and you're going to make money in like the first week. And then it's just going to be that way forever. If you have that approach, you will not survive in this entire industry. Like, just online business is not for you if you think that that's the way that it works. So anyways, guys, I didn't mean to make this like a completely depressing video or like devastating news for those of you who are just getting started or doing well on Facebook. But look, if you're running on Facebook right now, you need to adapt. You need to follow one of these two methods in order to keep your account compliant with these new policy updates and to keep that business going. So if you can't do that, if you just can't do it and it just doesn't make sense, you need to start looking at other platforms like Google AdWords. Start looking at maybe doing like mailing lists or joint ventures with other stores or buying video ads on YouTube. Just consider getting off of the platform and not being dependent on one specific ad platform. I mean, if you are dependent totally on Facebook, all it takes is something like this to happen and you're completely wiped out. And I can't tell you how many people I see every single day who message me and say that they've lost their entire business and income because they were just too foolish to diversify their income. Anyways, guys, leave a comment down below. As always, let me know what you think. Smash that like button. Remember to subscribe down below for more content like this. And until next time,
We're taking off.
hey, can you stop opening the door? I'm recording.